The International Fund for Agricultural Development has expressed its commitment to partner with the federal government as well as the international community in addressing Nigeria's food and nutrition challenges. Speaking at a news conference at the weekend in Abuja, the Associate Vice President, Ifad, Rome, Dr. Donald Brown, revealed that since its presence in Nigeria, the organization has spent about $1.5 billion supporting Nigeria's agricultural sector projects. Let's now join Clearview's correspondent for details of that outing.
Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation and largest economy, is facing a serious threat of food insecurity and malnutrition that could affect millions of its citizens. According to the World Bank's latest food security report, 7 states across the northwest and northeast regions are projected to be facing food insecurity in 2024, mostly because of persistent insecurity and armed conflict that have disrupted farming activities and livelihoods. Beyond the aforementioned regions, the Food and Agricultural Organization reported that around 5 million Nigerians are at risk of hunger in 2024. In the last 4 years, the food security situation in Nigeria has been further worsened by the rising food prices and inflation, which have eroded the purchasing power of many households. The latest CPI report from the National Bureau of Statistics puts food inflation at over 33%, the highest in about 2 decades. Only last July, President Bola Tinubu declared an emergency on food insecurity in the country, but unfortunately, the move has resulted in little or no impact as food prices continue to surge. Amidst ongoing efforts to ensure food security, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, Ifad, says it is deepening partnership with the federal government of Nigeria and the international community in addressing the country's food and nutrition challenges. At a media briefing to end his 5-day official visit to Nigeria, Associate Vice President Ifad Rome, Dr. Donald Brown, expressed optimism that the outcome of his visit will further improve the livelihoods of small-scale farmers and ensure food security in the country.
We have been here since 1978. We've spent about $1.5 billion in Nigeria. Our current portfolio is about 400 million. We invest about 110 million every 3 years, and we're looking forward to future investments. Government is a strong partner. I think the new government will be a very strong partner. I think we have an opportunity to really support government on the food security situation, but also to try and look at the longer term solutions. We had a number of discussions with government about the ongoing projects. Most of them are performing very well on the ground. Some have recently closed, including a big one we had in northern Nigeria. So we are designing with the government a new project to support food production value chains in northern Nigeria and climate adaptation. We have a very good project in the Delta region, particularly focused on youth entrepreneurship. And in the Central Belt, we have a very big flagship value chain project. We are also supporting with the African Development Bank, the Special Agri-Processing Zone project, and ensuring that smallholders can feed in.
In his remarks, Dr. Yaya Olaniran, Ifad Executive Board Member and Permanent Representative to Ifad, Food and Agricultural Organization and World Food Programme Rome, and Ifad Country Director Nigeria, Dr. Dede Ekwe, said although the country currently grapples with a number of issues, these challenges may persist unless there is deeper collaboration among relevant stakeholders.
For the President to declare a state of emergency on food means all hands must be on deck. And there are little things that we also can do. Take care of what you can take care of, particularly in the rural areas. And in homestead, little gardens here and there, chicken, goats, name it. These are the things that drive the economy positively.
This program have successful strategies to strengthen the resilience of farmers to climate change, but also work on enhancing food and nutrition security, as well as inclusion of women, youth, people living with disability.
Ifad is an international financial institution and a United Nations specialized agency based in Rome. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Hub, Ifad, invests in rural people, empowering them to reduce poverty, increase food security, nutrition, and strengthen resilience.